Hi, buddy. I am hanging out on a Friday. Big announcement coming here today. I got some word in. I just cannot wait. The suspense is killing me. So I wanted to jump on with this super big announcement and super pumped about it because of the fact that we are starting to attract some very big interest from outside of the area in terms of, or when it comes to this $5 billion marketing technology industry as a whole. So a couple of weeks ago, we added Alan Gannett, CEO of TrackMaven, as a keynote speaker at DOYO Live in 2018. So we're super pumped to have Alan. But I've got a second person that we're going to be adding today, making that announcement here on the DOYO Live Marketing Show. So what's up, everybody? Dennis Schwartz, founder of DOYO Live Digital Marketing Interactive Design Conference. It has been a busy Friday if you've been following along, and thank you if you have. Woke up this morning, was downtown with Mr. Louis B. Free. We were hanging out on Vindy Radio, and we were talking about the latest Facebook controversy and your data and where it's going and how it's going and who's sharing it. And I thought that was pretty cool to be with Louis. Excuse me. We have a lot of interesting things going on right now as well. So as some people are jumping on, before I tell you about this super big announcement with our newly added speaker, and not just newly added speaker, but also, yeah, right, Audrey, you're not sick of me yet. You keep dialing in. So thank you for following today. I really appreciate it. It was great to see you last night. So we're gonna make this announcement. We've got a very cool marketing technology company that will be well represented at DOYO Live in 2018, and it's a very well recognized marketing technology company. And we have official endorsement from them on this. So that's what makes it cool, because in the past, we've had this underlying theme of HubSpot, which is a marketing and automation software, CMS tool, does a lot of cool stuff, really the foundation behind inbound marketing. But it has never really been an official thing as much as it's been just kind of a pseudo track. And I want to share this in our group, Digital Marketing Strategy. They're probably tired of hearing from me today. But anyway, we've got that. We also have a March Madness contest going on right now that had just about 50 people. I think there's actually 38 active people, but 50 people registered. And that is really cool because that's being brought to you by R. Cashmere & Associates. And it is the DOYO Live March Madness Bracketology Challenge. I don't think we could get a bigger name than that. But we are giving away a $2,500 sponsorship to DOYO Live, which gets you 2 tickets, a 10x10 booth, all sorts of pre-conference promotion on Facebook Lives, social media endorsement, in our newsletter, and we will also have you on program and signage as well. So it's like a full sponsorship, which is going to be really super cool. And then the next thing that we've got going on in that contest, second place will actually win a ticket to the all-inclusive conference, which means that you get to go to the deep dive workshops on day one. And we've announced 2 of them so far: B2B marketing for manufacturing, and then also a deep dive workshop with Deanna Facillo on a deep dive workshop on social media marketing as well. So we've got those couple things rolling. And then third place, you actually win a ticket to DOYO Live, the actual marketing conference, which takes place on August 2nd. Early bird tickets are currently on sale for $150. And you could grab a ticket today. Use the promo code DOYO2018. You'll save yourself $10. That's for the conference only. And we have some amazing speakers, and I don't just say that, I mean that. Their track record is that we had 60 people submit for 10 spots. We have some people that are speaking at some of the most well-recognized, largest, most prestigious marketing conferences in the entire country, and we have finally started to attract some attention from some of the very big, large marketing technology companies as well, which has not been easy, but we've managed to get there. I also want to, before I make this big announcement, if you could share this post, by the way. I know Facebook doesn't like that, but then again, I don't like it when Facebook shares my information with third parties either. So share this post. Let's get a few more people built up here. I have a meetup that I scheduled. And this is going to be for Facebook advertising. And just go ahead and check that out. The meetup is going to be scheduled for April 30th. Let's see here. Making a big announcement. Join me. All right. So, flooding the market today, by the way, was on Louis Free earlier today. That was super exciting. We got an opportunity to break down Facebook and all the mischievous deeds that people are obviously looking, or I'm sorry, this recent crises, I guess, with sharing data. And I find it to be very interesting and very fascinating, but I'm kind of moving on from that. The other thing is announcing that meetup on April 26th, how to maximize with Facebook ads. That's good stuff. We're going to do that out at Avalon, the Avalon Inn. You can bring, let's see here. We've got 3 case studies that I'm going to present at that marketing meetup. 3 case studies or Facebook ads that I've actually run that have worked, and I know how they can make them work for your business. I'm going to share what I've done, at least in our business, that has been successful. Facebook lead ads, if you don't know about them, they're amazing because of not only the targeting options that are available, but you never leave Facebook and you complete the form and you get notification on that. And I'm going to show you how we put $100 into Facebook lead ads, and we actually generated 25 leads in 1 week. And I know that we converted 1, if not more, of those leads. I think we actually converted 2 of those leads, which at the end of the day, that was a really interesting play for us. The second one is I'm finding a ton of value right now with brand awareness campaigns on Facebook. So what I've done is I've pulled up, and this is where I get a little bit crazy with tactically on Facebook, I've pulled up the different formats of ads. So when you do that, you tend to look and you cost ratio against a conversion ad versus a brand awareness ad versus the others. And it's very difficult to remember all the statistics. So I usually pop a window and I do a side-by-side comparison as to what the pricing structure is going to be. And then there's also a perception out there that boosting is not quite the same amount of value as if you were to run an ad through Ads Manager. And so what I did is I've run several ads and testing them against one another. And interestingly enough, I didn't find much fall off from the boosting versus Ads Manager. But I'm going to cover that in the case study as well. And then the other one, the second case study, going a little bit out of order, I'm going to show you how I ran brand awareness ads on Facebook. And I am right now to where we've delivered 30,000 impressions for like a lifetime spend of $100. $3.85 in a cost per mile, which the average CPM on Facebook right now is $12.45. So I'm going to show you how I did that and how I built that audience and the template and the value, because there's a ton of value obviously in the awareness game. And I'm going to talk to you about how to build that audience. So this is going to be a little bit more formal than a lot of our meetups where we just have it unstructured. And so this will actually have some format to it, some flow. First half hour kind of dedicated towards getting warm in your seats, some food in your belly, lunch, conversation. No sales pitches, just good old-fashioned. I'm going to try and bring you as much value as I can with what I know on Facebook, at least from an advertising perspective. So you can get dialed into that. We've got that open for 50 people. It is free, but there is a lunch charge that's like, I think it'll end up being like $15 for lunch. So if you want to sponsor that, by the way, we'll put your name on it while we're marketing it. All right, so let's get into it. Why do we want to call this Facebook Live today, this afternoon? Because I just got word in, and I'm very super stoked about this. It might be a little anticlimactic for some of you, but there's a marketing analytics company that's out there today. The name of that company is called SEMRush, and it's a really big deal when it comes to SEO, online reputation, backlinks, analytics. SEMRush is the #1 competitive search analysis tool on the web today. They are on 4 continents. They have 400 employees. They are known worldwide for top-rated keyword research, business intelligence, and online competitor analysis. You could go to them right now, SEMRush.com, and you could do a competitive analysis between the amount of organic search traffic that you get versus your competition. That's how awesome it is. It will tell you your keyword rankings versus your competition. So I know a ton of firms, and I know a lot of firms in the Youngstown area that actually utilize SEMrush. So why that's important is because the classic name hack that I am, Maryna Hrdovich, is the Vice President of Strategic Growth and Development at SEMrush, and she's going to be a breakout session, kind of an elevated keynote speech at one of our talks at DOYO Live in 2018, and she's coming in to talk on some very interesting SEO strategy and tactical things, but also talking about the new world and the direction that the world is heading on search. So a real futuristic, if you will, but very usable talk for even people that are not marketing, analytic, SEO nerds and things of that nature. She's also going to incorporate something that's really popular right now, and that's voice-activated search. So that maybe if you don't know, but statistically, 25% of all search right now on the web is voice-activated search. And you've seen some huge companies like Amazon, like Google, like Apple, obviously going all in on this marketing promotion to get the home units into your house. And that's very, very specific. So she's going to talk about mobile search. She's going to talk about voice-activated search and some very cool things in that world. And it couldn't be from a more reputable company in the industry today than SEMrush. And I'll read you just a little bit about her bio. So Maryna is a results-oriented leader. She's one of the founding members of SEMrush in North America, and she's in charge of a multi-million-dollar P&L, global business. She's a recipient of the 2016 Smart CEO Philadelphia Circle of Excellence Award and the 2017 Smart CEO Future 50 Award as well. So super high level, super incredible that we are actually attracting that type of talent to our conference on August 1st and 2nd. And then right now I'm going to put her bio in the comments below so you can check out her information as well, but we'll also have that up on the website today. So the big announcement is SEMrush, for those of you that are in this space and using their tools, will be at DOYO Live on 2018. This is a really huge deal for us from a marketing perspective. Just continue to add more legitimacy to everything that we're doing and the support that we're starting to receive from a lot of the national companies that are out there in the MarTech space. Early bird tickets are on sale now, $150. Use the promo code DOYO2018. That'll save you $10 off of a $150 ticket to the event only. And then secondarily to that, we have actually, like we did last year, we expanded into deep dive workshops on day one. Right now we've got marketing for manufacturers with TBG Digital, and we have another 4-hour deep dive session, social media marketing with Deanna Facillo. So both of those individuals will be doing deep dive workshops. Those are limited to 25 people each. We will be adding some more deep dive workshops. The price of admission for the all access day one, day two is $200. That promo code will apply, DOYO 2018. But if you only want to come to the event to see the keynotes and the track session leaders and all the networking and join like 500 of your best friends in marketing and in business, that's a $150 ticket to see some of the top speakers in the industry today. Our March Madness bracket is going, and we are giving away a $2,500 sponsorship right now to those of you that filled out a bracket for the bracket challenge for DOYO Live. We've got a clubhouse or maybe a leader at the turn. I'm going to dial into this real quick. Anyway, we're giving away a $2,500 sponsorship. That gets you 2 tickets to DOYO Live. It gets you a 10 by 10 booth included on all the signage, conference social media endorsement engagement included in the newsletter, and event signage, all the good stuff. Second place, you get a set of steak knives. Kidding. You actually get an all-inclusive day 1, day 2 pass to DOYO Live. So we've got a second placer, and then we've got a third place that you get a ticket to the all-day conference. Right now, somebody named the Bishop 13's in first place. I am currently in 11th place in my own March Madness bracketology. Your bracket's probably blown up, but it's a fun way, and I will tell you, it's a very engaging way to stay engaged with an audience. So as we created our poll for people to, and then we marketed for people to join, there's like 38 people right now that when we send an email marketing message over to those people through that application, they all see it. So it's actually a really good way to stay in contact with your constituents. And then last but not least, we've got a meetup scheduled April 26th out at the Avalon Inn. How to maximize ROI with Facebook ads. I am going to be running that meetup. It is free to the general public. I am going to present 3 case studies. Those case studies are on Facebook lead ads. I'm going to tell you about how we threw $100 into Facebook lead ads, generated 25 leads, and converted, I think, 1, if not 2 opportunities. Brand awareness campaign. Why it's still important to go out and just look at brand awareness and how many impressions can you deliver for the lowest amount of money on Facebook. And then 3, if we have time, boosting versus ads manager, and we'll try and work that into the conversation. I appreciate everybody dropping by today. Thank you so much. Thank you for all that you do and your support of DOYO Live. Thank you. Big shout out to Louis Free. We had a great morning chopping it up, talking about the latest controversies on Facebook. And I wish all of you an absolutely amazing weekend. Thanks so much. And that's it. I'm out.